Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Drako. He is excited because we're going to play Kingdomino with the new expansion, Age of the Giants. And here's the Giants down here. They're ready. We have some scoring tiles ready as well. Here's the castle there. Drako is... he put his glass Drako meeple in the castle to indicate this is his castle. I'm over here. I don't have anything cool in my castle. I just have my meeples, basically. Okay, Drako, you get to be the cool one. And so let's get started. The new stuff, I am going to explain a few things that are new. And if you haven't seen Kingdomino at all, then you can figure out sort of what the base game contains. Because in the new Age of Giants, you have the stack of scoring tiles. So you just draw two randomly. The other ones are not used. So in this game, we aim to get a grassland in the corners of our kingdom. And we want... What is that? It's I think it's if it's in the middle, right? Yeah, the middle kingdom. You get 10 points if you put the your castle ends up being in the middle. This is actually one thing, the variant that was in the base game as well, but now there's a tile for it here. So these are the two tiles that will give us bonus points if we finish any of those. And both of us can get them and so on. It's not a race or anything. And let's get started. Let's start building. So, the way this works is... I'll get to the giants later on. This comes with the giant expansion in the box. And this is a really nice thick cardboard tower with a magnetic seal here. That you put the tiles in. And then you draw the tiles from the bottom instead of just having them on the table in a pile. I really like this. I already had this actually because I had this promo tower from Essen that I got when I bought Kingdomino on Essen. But this one is, let's see, there we go. This one is just the same except it has a giant on the back of it. So now everybody can get this. So let's get started. What you do in Kingdomino is you draw... Normally you draw 4 tiles. In the Age of Giants you actually draw 5, which is the new thing that I enjoy most with this expansion. The giants are cool, but I love this system with the tiles. So the way this works is you put them in number order, the lowest number at the bottom, and then you go up, and letters, which is a new thing for the expansion, they go at the top as well. So that means we flip these over. And oh, there's the one with the dragon shadow. Drako likes that one because he claims there's a dragon in this game. You never see the dragon, but well, that sort of looks like, I don't know what that is. But here's a giant anyhow. And the giant means if you take this tile, you're going to get a giant coming to you, which is a bad thing. You don't want the giants because they take up your scoring opportunities. Then we take these 4 meeples and we shuffle them up like this. And we have, okay, so Drako is going first. So Drako gets to pick one of these that he wants. He wants, obviously, he wants the one with the dragon on it. It's just too easy to... And it's my turn. So if I take the one at the bottom, I will be the first to pick in the next round. So that's the benefit of going here. If you go up here, you're going to be really slow to get to pick. But I'm going down there, so... I might go for a water thing. And it's me again. I don't want this. I don't want the giant, so... I'll take the swamp. And then Drako... Yeah, he'll take this one. We don't want the giant, so that's a bit weird. I thought the giants were something positive in the game, but they're not. Anyhow, this is what we selected. And now... we will pull out 5 more, and we will do this whole thing once again. Basically, we will do it the whole game. So, let's see, number 3, 15, 17, and A comes before C, so I guess it's like this, right? So, here's giants. There's a giant, I don't know, he's doing some bubbles with a straw. This guy, he picked some trees to impress the princess down here. It's really funny, these tiles. All the tiles, I mean, they have these little details that are really cool. I really like the stuff. So, now the actual game sort of starts, because now I am the first to pick, and I'm going to pick something. There's no crowns out though, but we're looking for tiles with crowns on them, but I'm gonna take this one so I get even more water. Now I have to take the one that I selected earlier and I have to place it in my kingdom. And this is the trick of the game. How do I place this? Because there's some rules about this. We're going to build maximum, we're going to build a 5 by 5. So this is 1, 2, 3 right now. So you have to consider that. We also have a goal right now of having the castle in the middle. So if we want to have that, we need to do, yeah. And we have this goal of having a grassland in the corners. I think this is really hard to do, but yeah, we'll see. Also, when you connect the tiles, there's rules for that as well. The middle tile, the one you start on, that's like a wild card. You can place anything next to it. And you can rotate and so on. I'm gonna place it there like that. And so it's Drako's turn to pick one. Oh, by the way, this one goes away because nobody selected it. I think he wants to, yeah, he wants to go first. So, and he'll put this in his kingdom somehow. Maybe like this. And then it is time for me again, and I'll take this one so I don't have to take a giant. And I'll put the swamp here. So I have a swamp on one side and a lake on the other, pretty much building up. And now Drako has to take one of the giant tiles. And I think he wants forest more than he wants water. Yeah, so I'll take that. And this one, now he will try to place this in such a way that he creates a big area of grassland. Because at the end score, you get score for having same type of terrain together. And also you want to have crowns on them, but we'll see how that goes later. You'll see the crowns. So he'll just do something like that. And he could, I'm just going to mention, he could put this, he can't put it like this because those two are not the same. But he could do this or this, and he could also do this because those two are together. You only need to match one of the two in the, if you make it like a 2 by 2 like this. But I think he'll stick to this as he started there. And so we're done. This is removed. Nobody chose it. And now we take new ones. So 6, 34, 4, 28, and 50. Now I think we get some crowns finally. Here we go. And this 50 is a new tile as well for the expansion. It has the crowns and so on, but it also has this giant footprint. And this one means that if you take it, you can send a giant away from your kingdom to the other player or players if you're more than 2. And Drako is the first to act, and he knows that he's going to have to pick up a giant later, so he's going to take this one. And it's really good for him as well. He's building some forest. This has 2 crowns, and the way this works is that if you have this one, this is worth 2 times the number of forest tiles that you have connected to it. So you'll see that later on, but that's how the way it works. And now you put his forest somewhere. Let's see, I think he will build it like this. I think that works. So it's my turn to pick, and there's a lot of forest stuff out. But I do want that. I want the water crown for sure. And this one didn't really fit my kingdom at all. I just, yeah. I don't know what to do with this. Well, actually, this should be in a corner, right? The grassland. So, but I can't do this, like to get it in the corner, and then it doesn't work because these doesn't match. I could go like this, but then it's not in the corner anyhow. So I'll do something like this, I think, for now. Yeah, and then it's me again. I'll get some forest here anyway, so I'll take the forest crown. The crowns are always nice, right? But if I do this, then I won't get. Wow, this is tricky. Well, if I do this, yeah, this is okay, I guess. So I'll do that. Just put yeah, okay. And then Drako's turn, and now he will just take, it doesn't matter, he'll take one of these, the other one goes away. And now Drako will place this, and now he will get a giant into his kingdom. And let's see, he will place this something like, what is he planning? Yeah, something like this. Now I actually have to check the rules, because now I'm not sure. He gets a giant, but he doesn't have any crowns. So I suppose he gets to giant anyway. Normally if you get a giant, you have to place it on a spot with a crown, right? But if there are no crowns in the kingdom, effect is simply dismissed. Okay, so he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to take a giant. Okay. If there are no crowns in the kingdom at the time the domino is picked, then the effect is simply dismissed. Oh, that's awesome. So he doesn't get a giant. Oh, that's weird, because then he planned to do this so he can send the giant to me. Okay, that was a situation that I didn't really encounter before. I played this a few times, but that's interesting. So now you get to learn how that works as well. So we're done with this. Now we'll do a new round. So we have 47, a B, a 13, 37, and 45. So a lot of high numbers now, which means we get some crowns out there. And here's the new type. Here's the mine, the black ones. And those are 2 crowns, really, really strong ones. Draco's first to pick, and yeah, I guess he'll take this one. Okay, and this has to be placed, so he'll start building some forest down here. And let's see, yeah, I guess he can go like this. Then it's my turn, and what do I want? Should I go for... Actually, this is kind of cool. So this goes... Let's see how I planned this. I planned it like this. So now I have a crown, and I have... So this is 1 times 2, so it's 2 points right now. The water doesn't give me any points right now, but soon I'll get some crowns there as well. And then it's me again. I like the swamp, so I'll take that one. And now I'll put this in here, like such. And now I got 1 times 3 here, for 3 points. And here I have 1 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 8 points in total now in my kingdom. And so it's Draco's turn, and I think he... I guess I'll take this one then. And this is removed, and now that he places this, he doesn't get to move a giant because he doesn't have a giant in his kingdom, so that's okay. I think he might go like this, or no, let's do something like this instead, so that he has some room to grow, because now he has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, so he can grow 1 at any direction. And then we get new ones here. It's 33 and F, 48, 21, 35, and that's 5. And we have, let's see. And I really like these dominoes, really thick, nice. And they do get some glare here from the camera because they're really glossy, but that's a good thing though, normally when you play, because then they are sort of protected, right? So, Drako, what does he want? And I must say, I'm not really good at this game. I find it kind of hard to do good tactical decisions. I think that one is good. And he'll place this one. I think I'll just place it like this. Yeah, I don't think he will be able to use the fields for anything, but we'll see. And then it's my turn. I just want to keep doing these water forest thing. That's awesome. Let's see where do I place this. Maybe something like this. And hopefully I can get. If I can get, I given up. I can't do the corner thing now. But if I can get some grassland there, they will be connected, right? And I got 1 more water, so that's good. And then it's Draco's turn, and he's going for the 3 crowns. Course, and this one I don't think he can build anything good with this. I think he will build something like this. That doesn't matter if he's. Let's see. He's planning to do a tile over here. Yeah, so he's gonna build 5 in that direction. But then he also has that. So let's do that, okay? And then it's my turn again, and I don't want a giant, so I take this one and I go first. And this is perfect for me. Wow, that's an awesome tile. Because I can turn it upside down and put it here. Okay, and this one goes in somewhere near my swamp, but I don't want to put it there because I want another waters forest tile there. So let's put it like this then. I think that works out. And okay, so we get new tiles. As you can see, it's a really quick game. It's a good filler game. But it does add some meat to the game with the expansion. Now we're not taking any giants so far really, so you don't get to see how that works. But sooner or later I think we will have to take some giants. So it's my turn, and let's see, I'm gonna do that and that, and I definitely want crowns. Yeah, I want this one because I want a crown for the swampland. And this I will turn upside down and put like this. This is perfect. Now I get 3 points there and 2 points there. Drako though, does he want more forest? Yes, he does. So that one I think. And now he can build this here. And now he set both the all the parameters. So, but then he can set the forest and grassland there. And yeah, I think that works out. And it's him again. No, it's me. It's me. And I'm gonna place that over there. And I won't be able to. Yeah, I'll take the other crown for swampland, and I'll put this one in here, of course. So building up. So now I have two. Sorry for the camera there. Now I have 2 times 4, 7. So I have 14 points in lake there. So that's nice. And I'm trying to get my castle in the middle because that's gonna be 10. Drako has given up on that. Yeah, and we're both giving up on this one because that's really hard to get grassland in all the corners. Anyhow, it's Drako's turn now. I think now he will go for. He'll just take. It doesn't matter, to be honest, because he can't get this working out really. Or can he? He'll take that. Okay, and he'll place this together with the other one. So this is 3, 2, that's 5 times 2, so that's 10 points, just these 2 mines. So that's nice. And we get new tiles. This one wasn't chosen, so it goes away. 24, 52, 14, 44, and 32. Okay. So we flip these, and there's another one that you can remove giants with. Not that we have any giants, but so I think the giants are a bit. I mean, if you get one, basically what you do is you have to place it on like a crown, and that means that now I only have 1 crown for the water instead of 2 because the giant is blocking this one. Then if I take one of these tiles, I can send it over to Drako, freeing my crown, and then he has to place it on one of his crowns, and we can keep sending them back and forth and so on. But I think the mostly the thing that I got out of this expansion is the fact that you have 5 instead of 4, so you always get a choice. Like the last player, like in this case, this guy would still have a choice between 2. I think it was a bit boring in the normal Kingdomino where you don't have a choice, you just get whatever's left over. You could of course fix that if you're playing 2-player normal Kingdomino, because you're only using half of the tiles in the normal Kingdomino game. So yeah, you could fix that anyhow. There's a bunch of tiles left in here that we're not going to use because we're playing 2 players. So I like that system. I really like that. That's a good change for the game. And I like these tiles, getting different goals every time we play. That's fun as well. Anyhow, enough of the reviewing. Here's Drako, and he's doing what? Oh, I'm stupid. He's not doing. I'm stupid. We're not supposed to have these. This is the last. Sorry for that. It's just because I have the tower. Normally you split them up, you take half out, but we already have all the tiles that we should have. We're not going to get any more. Now we just place these. So Drako places this like this. You could play if you want. You could keep playing, and you can make a 10 or whatever it is, a bigger 6x6 or whatever it is. 7x7 I think it should be. So Drako finally gets it like that, which is nice. The problem is these won't give him any points. But there's a dragon there, he's happy anyway. these guys can have fun with the dragon in the castle. And over at my place, we do something like this. And then we do the scoring. And in the scoring, it also counts with the expansion. You get this block, which is nice. I like the score to score like that. So let's see. We'll just do like this. So Niramas has 2 points in yellow. Drako has 0 in green. I have 4. Drako has, wow, he has a bunch. Check this out. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. So he has 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has 12 forest tiles times 3. Wow. I didn't see that coming. So that's 36 points. Nice one, Drako. And in water, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2, so that's 14. Drako has 2 times 2, so that's 4. Okay. Then in grassland, I have 3 times 1, so that's 3. Drako doesn't have any points for his grassland. And the swampland, he doesn't have any. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, that's 10. And then we go to the mines. I have this one, which gives 2 points, and this one that gives 2 points because they're not connected, so they count separately. So that's 4 in total. And Drako behind the castle here, hard to see, but he has a 3 and a 2, so that's 5 times 2, so that's 10 points for him. And then I did this one. I get 10 points for having my castle in the middle from the gold, and the Drako didn't, but nobody got the green in the corner thingy. So what is this? 18, 23, 33, 37, 47 for me, and Drako gets 40, 50. Okay, so Drako wins by 3 points. Whoa! I was going to be happy all evening. So this is Kingdomino with the giant expansion, and I recommend to get the expansion, especially to get this tower. This is just awesome. Second, it's also nice with these tiles that give you different goals every time you play, and there's a bunch of them. So yeah, you get a lot of different games. The giants, they are cool in a way. These are kind of cool, but they don't really do much for the game. And as you saw, I didn't even use them in this game really. So we could have been without the giants, but I like the expansion in total, and I recommend you to get it. And I recommend you to get Kingdomino because it's a lovely little filler game. You can play it with anyone really. It's pretty young kids and your grandma or whatever. Everybody can play Kingdomino, especially the base game. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye.
Do you want to keep this little dragon this happy all day long? Then subscribe to the channel. Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.